Here's our community center. Grow Benzie was purchased 11 years ago. We're a 4-acre former commercial plant nursery. Okay? A lot of locals said, let's get together, let's have a garden. Okay, let's have a community garden. But they found this property and said, let's buy it. 6 years later, they didn't have a full-time director. That's when I was hired. And they said, okay, number one, we got to start making money. Number two, we need to start using the space. And number three, we want to offer programs that are not offered already, and we don't want to duplicate. So I was motivated to make money, but also just started identifying what could happen in the space. I want to point out some of the things that are happening in the space. Some of them are already going, but some things I help kind of incubate to get going. This is a 1,500 square foot greenhouse or hoop house. This is a community garden. We now provide incubator space for new farmers coming from MSU Organic Farm Training Program, so they don't have to buy their own property or their own infrastructure. They can use this space. They can sell at our farmers market, which we've been doing for 10 years. We have 4 different food assistance programs, including a food prescription program, because we use our incubator kitchen, a 1,500 square foot incubator kitchen. It's used as a commissary incubator kitchen, and an education food center. This is an event center, so we rent that space out for earned income. So we have classes. You can have your own birthday party. That's a way that we make money outside of endowment. This is the house of the former property owners. We now share that as flex space, so you have office space you can come use. Downstairs we have a sewing studio. We have a group called Days for Girls. There's 60 gals that make reusable feminine hygiene kits for girls overseas. They've made over 2,000 kits. They use that sewing studio. We have a maker space in the fiber shed. We've saved 2,000 pounds of fiber and materials from the trash, from landfills, and put that into different enterprises, including Days for Girls. We have side projects for people just to learn how to make things from recycled fabric and fiber. We have a bee guild, so we keep bees right on site. We spin our own honey, and we use money from the honey to fund the program. We have a compost guild, so we have about 20 people that use this space to compost, and then every year we have a dirt party. People come pick up their own goodies. Then we have an edible trail system that goes around the property, and a funky mini golf course with the strawberry hole that you putt to, and then the lavender hole, and then the blueberry hole. And we did have a food truck. For 3 years, we used as much as we could from the property, or at least locally, and that the food truck manager was allowed to use the kitchen and then go out and promote local food. So that's our community center. But in the course of me getting as many things going on in this space as possible, I didn't even mention the youth programs or the knitting club or mom power group. Getting those things in the space, I identified how many programs are already offered in the community, and we realized a lot of things are already happening in systems. Education system, food system, healthcare system. Now we're to the point of identifying who's going to be a coordinator for that system, how many counties or how big geographically speaking that will contain, and then how that plugs into the higher networks, either the state or regional.